It was late afternoon when I first saw him. A small cat lay motionless on the edge of the overpass. Cars roared past him in waves of heat and noise, each one only a few feet away. When I first noticed him, the traffic was too heavy and too fast for me to stop. The risk was too high. All I could do was wait, and hope he would still be there when it was safe. Hours later, round 5 in the evening, I went back. The sun was setting, and the traffic had slowed into a crawl. He was still there, lying in the same place, eyes half closed as if he were sleeping. I called the traffic police for help. They arrived quickly, helping me block a section of the road so I could cross safely. As soon as I reached him, I realized how fragile he was. His breathing was shallow, and his fur was sticky with dust and oil. I whispered softly, "It's okay, little one. I've got you." He didn't fight, he just let me lift him. I carried him to my car, wrapped in a small towel, and drove straight to our rescue center. That day, I rescued 3 kittens from the highway, most likely washed there by the rain the night before. It had stormed heavily in Wuhan, and many stray cats had crawled under cars for warmth, only to end up trapped when the engine started. These 3 were lucky. But as I placed the little cat on the table at our shelter, something felt wrong. His chest rose and fell in a strange rhythm. Each breath seemed like it took all the strength in his body. I'd seen this before. It looked like a pleural rupture. His lungs couldn't expand properly. Every breath was a battle. By then, it was too late at night to call in a surgeon. I could only isolate him in a quiet, warm room, tell the staff not to disturb him, and pray he would make it through till morning. The next day, against all odds, he was still alive. I rushed him to the hospital. The X-ray confirmed what I feared. His chest wall was torn open. His organs had slipped into his thoracic cavity, and his lungs had collapsed. The vet explained that without surgery, he would suffocate. He must have fallen from a moving vehicle, and then been struck again while trying to escape. That's why he had stayed so still. Every movement hurt. The surgery would take hours. The cost would be more than I had. The vet saw the worry on my face, and sighed with a tired smile. "Looks like meeting you is his biggest stroke of bad luck," he joked, trying to lighten the moment. Then he added, "Let's just get him on the table. We'll figure the rest out later." So we did. For 3 long hours. The operating room light stayed on. I paced the hallway, hands shaking, replaying the image of his small body lying on that cold highway. Finally, the vet stepped out. "He made it," he said quietly. "He's a fighter." I felt tears sting my eyes. He had survived. That night, I wrote about his rescue on my social media. I didn't ask for help. I just wanted people to know he existed, that he had fought to live. But then something incredible happened. Messages started coming in. Donations, encouragement. People I'd never met wanted to help. Within a day, the surgery bill was fully covered. A charity group even overnighted boxes of cat food and canned meals for him. Days turned into weeks. The little cat healed faster than anyone expected. His breathing grew steady, his fur began to shine again, and his eyes, once dull and distant, now followed every movement around him with curiosity. Autumn came to Wuhan. The air turned cool, and kittens started to appear again, tiny, mewing, hiding under cars to escape the cold. I knew the busy rescue season was coming. And I knew, once more, that I'd have to keep going. People often tell me I'm brave, saving cats alone, running into traffic, climbing bridges. But the truth is, I've never been alone. Behind me are countless people who care, who donate, who share, who cheer every time one small life is pulled back from the edge. This year marks my 6th year rescuing cats on my own. 6 years of fear, hope, exhaustion, and miracles. And I'll keep going, one cat, then another, because as long as they keep fighting to live, I'll keep showing up. And maybe that's what love really is. Not grand gestures. Just showing up, again and again, until hope comes back to life.